It is ethically and legally wrong to perform electrical work without a permit. A permit ensures that the work is inspected and meets all applicable codes and safety standards. Failing to obtain a permit could put the homeowner and the electrician at risk of liability in the event of an accident or malfunction. Rewiring a home without a permit increases the risk of electrical fires, shocks, and other hazards. Old wiring, such as aluminum NM, can become damaged or overloaded, posing a safety risk. Adding new circuits and appliances without proper planning and inspection can lead to overloads or other electrical issues. Unpermitted electrical work can void homeowners' insurance coverage. If the homeowner later sells the house, the unpermitted work could surface during a home inspection and devalue the property. The homeowner may have to pay additional costs to have the work inspected and permitted after the fact. Electricians who perform unpermitted work risk damaging their reputation and losing their licenses. It is illegal for electricians to knowingly perform work that does not meet code requirements. It is important to stand firm on the need for a permit, even if it means losing a job. Explain the risks and ethical implications to the homeowner. Offer to help the homeowner apply for a permit and guide them through the process. If the homeowner is unwilling to obtain a permit, it is best to decline the work to avoid any liability or safety concerns. Electrical work is a complex and potentially dangerous field. It requires adherence to strict safety protocols and compliance with local and national electrical codes. Permits are a crucial part of this system, ensuring that electrical installations are safe, reliable, and up to code. Let's delve into why permits are so important, the processes involved, and the potential consequences of bypassing them. Firstly, understanding the purpose of electrical permits is crucial. An electrical permit is an official authorization issued by a local government or regulatory authority that allows an electrician or homeowner to perform specific electrical work. The primary purpose of these permits is to ensure that electrical work is carried out safely and in compliance with established codes and standards. These codes, such as the National Electrical Code or NEC, provide detailed guidelines for electrical installations, covering everything from wiring methods to grounding requirements. Secondly, the benefits of obtaining electrical permits are numerous. 1. Safety is paramount. Permits ensure that electrical work is inspected by qualified professionals who can identify potential hazards and ensure that the installation meets safety standards. This reduces the risk of electrical fires, shocks, and other accidents. 2. Compliance with codes is essential. Permits guarantee that electrical work complies with the latest edition of the NEC and local electrical codes. This ensures that the installation is safe, reliable, and meets all legal requirements. 3. Insurance coverage can be affected. Many homeowners' insurance policies require that electrical work be performed with a permit. Unpermitted work could void the policy in the event of an electrical fire or other incident. 4. Property value is maintained. Permitted electrical work can increase the value of a home as it demonstrates that the installation is safe and up to code. Unpermitted work, on the other hand, could devalue the property. 5. Legal protection is afforded. Permits provide legal protection for both the homeowner and the electrician. In the event of an accident or malfunction, a permit can serve as proof that the work was performed to code. Thirdly, the process of obtaining an electrical permit involves several steps. 1. Application submission is necessary. The electrician or homeowner must submit an application for an electrical permit to the local government or regulatory authority. This application typically includes a detailed description of the proposed electrical work, as well as drawings or plans if necessary. 2. Plan review is required. The local government or regulatory authority will review the application and plans to ensure that the proposed work complies with all applicable codes and standards. 3. Permit issuance is granted after the review. If the application is approved, the local government or regulatory authority will issue an electrical permit. This permit authorizes the electrician or homeowner to begin the electrical work. 4. Inspections are performed. During the electrical work, the local government or regulatory authority will conduct inspections to ensure that the work is being performed in accordance with the permit and all applicable codes and standards. 5. Final approval is given. Once the electrical work is complete, the local government or regulatory authority will conduct a final inspection. If the work is approved, the permit will be closed out. Fourthly, the consequences of performing electrical work without a permit can be severe. 1. Safety risks increase. Unpermitted electrical work is more likely to be performed incorrectly or unsafely, which can increase the risk of electrical fires, shocks, and other accidents. 2. Fines and penalties can be levied. Local government or regulatory authorities can impose fines or other penalties for performing electrical work without a permit. 3. Insurance coverage may be voided. As mentioned earlier, unpermitted electrical work could void a homeowner's insurance policy. 4. Property value decreases. Unpermitted electrical work can devalue a home as it demonstrates that the installation is not safe or up to code. 5. Legal liability is increased. In the event of an accident or malfunction, the homeowner or electrician could be held liable for damages or injuries. Fifthly, common types of electrical work that require permits include several categories. 1. Service upgrades necessitate a permit. Upgrading an electrical service involves increasing the amperage capacity of the electrical system. This type of work typically requires a permit to ensure that the new service is installed safely and in accordance with code. 2. New circuits always need a permit. Adding new circuits to an existing electrical system requires a permit to ensure that the circuits are properly sized and installed. 3. Wiring modifications call for a permit. Any modification to existing wiring, such as adding or relocating outlets or switches, requires a permit. 4. Electrical panel replacements must have a permit. Replacing an electrical panel requires a permit to ensure that the new panel is properly sized and installed. 5. Any work in hazardous locations needs a permit. Electrical work in hazardous locations, such as wet or damp areas, requires a permit to ensure that the installation is safe for the environment. 6. When to consult with an electrician is important. It is always best to consult with a licensed electrician before performing any electrical work, especially if the work is complex or involves any of the following situations. 1. Unfamiliarity with electrical codes is present. If one is not familiar with the NEC and local electrical codes, it is best to consult with an electrician to ensure that the work is performed to code. 2. Complex wiring configurations exist. Complex wiring configurations, such as those found in older homes or commercial buildings, can be difficult to understand and work on safely. An electrician can help to identify potential hazards and ensure that the work is performed correctly. 3. Working in hazardous locations is necessary. Electrical work in hazardous locations, such as wet or damp areas, requires special precautions and equipment. An electrician can help to ensure that the installation is safe for the environment. 4. Dealing with high voltage situations must be done by a professional. Working with high voltage equipment, such as electrical panels or transformers, can be extremely dangerous. It is best to leave this type of work to a qualified electrician. 7. Selecting a qualified electrician involves certain steps. 1. Verify the license and insurance. Before hiring an electrician, it is important to verify that they are licensed and insured. This will protect the homeowner from liability in the event of an accident or malfunction. 2. Check references and reviews. It is always a good idea to check references and reviews before hiring an electrician. This can help to ensure that they are qualified and reliable. 3. Get multiple bids. It is best to get multiple bids from different electricians before hiring one. This will help to ensure that the homeowner is getting a fair price for the work. 8. Understanding the National Electrical Code or NEC is crucial. The NEC is a comprehensive set of standards for electrical installations. It is updated every 3 years by the National Fire Protection Association or NFPA. The NEC covers a wide range of topics, including wiring methods, grounding requirements, and overcurrent protection. It is essential for electricians to be familiar with the latest edition of the NEC in order to perform electrical work safely and in accordance with code. 9. Basic electrical safety tips are essential. 1. Always turn off the power before working on any electrical circuit. This will prevent electrical shocks and other accidents. 2. Use properly insulated tools. Always use tools that are properly insulated and in good condition. This will help to prevent electrical shocks. 3. Never work on wet surfaces. Avoid working on electrical circuits while standing on wet surfaces. This can increase the risk of electrical shock. 4. Inspect wiring for damage. Before working on any electrical circuit, inspect the wiring for damage. If any damage is found, repair it before proceeding. 5. Use ground fault circuit interrupters or GFCIs in wet locations. GFCIs are designed to protect against electrical shocks in wet locations such as bathrooms and kitchens. Tentatively, permit costs vary based on several factors. 1. The scope of the project influences the cost. Larger and more complex projects typically require more extensive inspections and thus incur higher permit fees. 2. The location matters. Permit fees vary widely depending on the municipality or county. Some areas have higher fees than others. 3. The type of work impacts the fee. Different types of electrical work, such as new installations, service upgrades, or alterations, may have different fee structures. 11th, resources for finding licensed electricians are abundant. 1. Local electrical boards often have a directory of licensed electricians in the area. This is a reliable source for finding qualified professionals. 2. Online directories such as the Independent Electrical Contractors or IAC and the National Electrical Contractors Association or NEC provide listings of member electricians who adhere to professional standards. 3. Recommendations from friends, family, or neighbors can be valuable. Personal referrals can provide insight into the quality and reliability of an electrician's work. 12th, long-term benefits of permitted work should be kept in mind. 1. Safety and peace of mind come with permitted work. Knowing that electrical work has been inspected and meets code standards provides reassurance and reduces the risk of electrical hazards. 2. Increased property value is an advantage. Permitted electrical work can enhance the value of a home as it demonstrates compliance with safety and building codes. 3. Avoiding future problems and costs is possible. Proper electrical installations reduce the likelihood of future electrical issues, saving homeowners from costly repairs and potential safety risks. 13th, the role of inspections ensuring compliance should be emphasized. 1. Inspections verify code compliance. Electrical inspections ensure that installations adhere to the NEC and local electrical codes, promoting safety and reliability. 2. Identifying potential hazards is important. Inspectors can detect potential hazards and ensure that they are addressed before they lead to accidents or malfunctions. 3. Providing documentation for future reference is useful. Inspection records serve as documentation that the electrical work was performed to code, which can be valuable for future reference or when selling the property. 14th, some common electrical code violations to watch out for include the following. 1. Improper wiring methods involve using incorrect wiring types or failing to follow proper wiring techniques, which can create safety hazards. 2. Overloaded circuits occur when too many devices are connected to a single circuit, leading to overheating and potential fires. 3. Missing or inadequate grounding puts people at risk of electric shock and can damage electrical equipment. 4. Lack of GFCI protection in wet locations increases the risk of electrical shock in bathrooms, kitchens, and other damp areas. 15th, staying updated on code changes is vital. 1. Regularly reviewing updates to the NEC and local electrical codes ensures that electrical work complies with the latest safety standards. 2. Attending training and educational courses helps electricians and homeowners stay informed about code changes and best practices. 3. Consulting with local electrical inspectors or code officials provides clarification and guidance on specific code requirements. 16th, the importance of documentation and record keeping should be noted. 1. Maintaining records of permits, inspections, and electrical work provides a comprehensive history of the electrical system. 2. This documentation can be useful for future reference, maintenance, or when selling the property. 3. Proper record keeping can also help to demonstrate compliance with safety and building codes. 17thly, the role of technology in electrical safety is growing. 1. Smart home technology can enhance electrical safety by providing features such as remote monitoring, energy management, and automatic shut-off in case of faults. 2. Advanced diagnostic tools help electricians quickly identify and troubleshoot electrical issues, improving safety and efficiency. 3. Online resources and apps provide access to code information, safety guidelines, and educational materials. 18thly, community education and outreach is important. 1. Educating homeowners about electrical safety and the importance of permits can help to prevent accidents and promote code compliance. 2. Workshops and seminars can provide hands-on training and information on electrical safety topics. 3. Partnerships with community organizations and schools can help to reach a wider audience and promote electrical safety awareness. 19thly, understanding insurance implications is necessary. 1. Homeowners' insurance policies may not cover damages or injuries resulting from unpermitted electrical work. 2. Obtaining proper permits and inspections can help to ensure that electrical work is covered by insurance. 3. Consulting with an insurance provider can clarify coverage requirements and ensure that electrical work meets policy standards. 20thly, future trends in electrical safety should be noted. 1. Increased focus on energy efficiency will drive innovation in electrical technologies and practices, requiring updated safety standards. 2. Growing adoption of renewable energy sources, such as solar and wind, will create new challenges and opportunities for electrical safety. 3. Advancements in smart grid technology will require enhanced cybersecurity measures to protect electrical systems from cyber threats. These points underscore the critical importance of obtaining electrical permits and adhering to safety standards. Ignoring these guidelines can lead to severe consequences, including safety risks, financial implications, and legal liabilities. By prioritizing safety, compliance, and professional expertise, both homeowners and electricians can ensure that electrical work is performed safely and reliably. Remember, electrical safety is not just a regulatory requirement, it is a commitment to protecting lives and property.